Welcome back to Smart Money in Mind, where we serve coffee, comedy, and blunt financial reality checks. I'm your host, and today we're roasting your wallet because your 401k could make you rich if you just stop sabotaging it. Over the next few minutes, we'll point out the mistakes, show how much you're leaving on the table, and give simple steps you can take today. Grab your coffee, pay attention, and let's get your future self out of the deep freeze. Look, I get it. Your 401k sits there like that friend you keep ghosting, sending messages that go unanswered. It's tapping its foot, getting more annoyed by the day, wondering why you're treating it like yesterday's cold coffee. Meanwhile, life happens. Rent, takeout, impulse buys. But here's the thing, ignoring this account is not neutral. Every month you don't contribute, you're shrinking what compound interest can do for you. That little file isn't passive. It's waiting to grow into your future paycheck. Treat it like the friend who saves you years down the line. Let me break down exactly how you sabotage retirement. Simple behaviors with big consequences. First, skipping contributions because I'll start next month. Next, letting the employer match evaporate because you didn't sign up or only put in a token amount. Third, choosing investments without a plan, swapping funds after every headline or following a hot tip. Fourth, stopping contributions during market dips because it feels scary. Fifth, using 401k loans like a checking account. Those moves chip away at long-term growth. Stop it. Replace impulsive habits with tiny, consistent actions and watch results change. Here's what blows my mind. Employer match is literally free money and people walk away from it. Picture this. Your employer says, I'll match half or even 100% of what you put in up to X%. If you don't take it, you just threw away an instant return. Quick math. If your employer matches 50% up to 6%, and you contribute 6% of a $60,000 salary, that's an extra $1,800 a year from them. That's not hypothetical, that's real cash you could be compounding. It's the closest thing to a guaranteed high return investment most of us will see. So if you're leaving a match on the table, you're literally leaving money on the table. Now let's paint the compound interest picture. Start with $200 a month for 30 years at a modest annual return. Consistent contributions and time do the heavy lifting. That tiny seed can grow into roughly $375,000. Double the contribution to $400 a month under the same assumptions, and you end up near $750,000. Want to see a different angle? At $350 a month for 30 years at a slightly higher return, you can cross the $1 million mark. But it's time, consistency, and returns working together. Even small increases matter. Add $50 a month when you get a raise, and the long-term difference compounds into tens of thousands. This isn't magic, it's math plus patience. The earlier you start, the less you need to stress about catching up later. Your 401k doesn't have to go solo. Pair it with an IRA. They're like a double espresso and a slow brew. Different strengths that work great together. The 401k gives you access to employer match and payroll contributions. The IRA often gives broader fund choices, tax flexibility, or Roth options. If you max your employer match, funnel extra savings into a Roth or traditional IRA depending on tax goals. For freelancers or side income folks, use an IRA to capture extra tax advantage space. The goal is diversification of both investments and tax strategies, not complexity for its own sake. Let's run the sabotage checklist and what each item cost you. Low contributions, you slow growth and mismatch tiers. Ignoring the employer match, free money lost. Stopping during dips, you lock in losses and miss bargains. 401k loans, you interrupt compounding and risk taxes or penalties. Never increasing contributions with raises, you fail to automate higher savings over time. For each item, there's a simple fix. Set a baseline contribution, opt into full match, keep buying during dips, avoid loans, and automate annual increases. Small rules remove the temptation to sabotage. Time to fix this mess. Practical steps you can do today. Step 1. Enroll and get the full employer match. Step 2. If you can't hit 10 to 15% immediately, start at 5% and increase 1 percentage point every 6 months until you reach 10 to 15%. Step 3. Open an IRA after you capture the match. Roth if you expect higher future taxes, traditional if you want today's deduction. Step 4. Automate contributions from payroll or bank transfers and set automatic increases tied to raises. Step 5. Make a rule for market dips. Keep contributions steady or increase them to buy on sale. Bonus, use budgeting tools to reallocate recurring small luxuries into retirement contributions. These are simple behavioral switches that defeat sabotage without heroics. Here's the headline example people love. $350 a month. Skip a few lattes, tuck away $350 monthly, and over 30 years at a reasonable return, you can approach $1 million. Let's be clear on assumptions: steady contributions, average market returns, and time. If you start later, you'll need to save more. If you start earlier or increase contributions over time, you may hit the target sooner or with less monthly sacrifice. The point? Achieving $1 million is within reach for many with consistent habits and the employer match working in your favor. So here's your wake-up call. Your 401k, your wallet, and even your coffee cup are all cheering for you to get this right. Respect your 401k. Get the match, contribute consistently, add an IRA, and automate increases. Start today, stay consistent, and watch your future self thank you from that beach chair you'll be able to afford. If this roast lit a fire under you, hit subscribe, share this video with someone who needs it, and let's grow wealthy together. One coffee and one contribution at a time. Keep the animations rolling, follow the checklist, and come back for the next roast.